Hi, it's Kate with the Thaiger here with today's top headlines. The nightly curfew for the 29 provinces classified as dark red zones for high COVID-19 infection rates will remain in place at least until the end of the month. Those in Bangkok and other dark red provinces must stay home from 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. unless travel is essential. In a Center for COVID-19 Situation Administration meeting chaired by the Prime Minister, officials decided to keep the curfew, as well as other existing measures, in place at least until September 30th. The color-coded zoning is based on COVID-19 infection rates, with 29 provinces classified as dark red zones, 37 classified as red, and 11 classified as orange. Under the measures, alcohol sales and consumption at restaurants throughout the country are still prohibited. A so-called digital health pass showing vaccination status, COVID-19 test results, and antibody readings is planned to be used for entering businesses considered to be at high risk of COVID-19 transmission, such as restaurants, spas, and gyms. The Digital Health Pass was recently launched by the Ministry of Public Health through its More Prom application, and most domestic airlines have already started using the pass when screening passengers. According to Thai PBS, the Ministry of Public Health plans to create what they call COVID-free settings in dark red provinces, which would require customers to present the health pass upon entering establishments. To enter, customers need to either be fully vaccinated against COVID-19 or test negative for the virus within the past week. Those who have recently recovered from the coronavirus are also allowed to enter. The ministry plans to roll out the COVID-free settings measure on October 1st. The More Prom application currently only accepts 13-digit Thai ID numbers to register. For foreign residents, the 13 number can be found on a pink ID card issued by the Labor Ministry. A government spokesperson also said expats can find the number on their COVID-19 vaccine appointment slip or card. However, some foreign residents do not have the number, and those who have either lost or thrown away their appointment slip are advised to contact the hospital or center where they received the vaccine to obtain the 13-digit number. Police are warning foreigners to avoid the protests and rallies in Bangkok, as well as other areas of the country, saying that expats who join the rallies will face deportation and be blacklisted from Thailand. Thai media reports that the announcement was made by the Deputy Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police Bureau. For the past year, pro-democracy activists have been pushing for monarchy and government reform, but have recently shifted their focus to push for Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha to resign due to what they say is mismanagement during the COVID-19 pandemic. Bangkok is classified as a dark red zone under maximum and strict control to combat COVID-19. Public gatherings of more than 25 people are prohibited, and police say that those who join the rallies increase the risk of a COVID-19 outbreak and can face charges for violating disease control measures. According to the Bangkok Post, the Metropolitan Police Bureau arrested 52 protesters at the Din Dang intersection. 2 of those protesters were from Cambodia, and reports say the 2 foreigners will be sent back to their home country. Over the weekend, police in Koh Samui raided a birthday party at a luxury resort and reportedly arrested 48 people. As of yesterday, Thai media says most of the people who attended the party were sentenced to 15 days in prison, which was suspended for a year, and each fined 10,000 baht. They were charged under the emergency decree as well as the Provincial Disease Control Act. Police on the island also raided 2 restaurants for serving alcohol. Officers say the Bamboo Restaurant and Apple Bar were both serving alcohol, and the owners of each venue faced charges for selling alcohol and allowing alcohol consumption on site. In Chiang Mai, the 44-year-old Burmese man who allegedly kidnapped a toddler and left her near a cave is being charged with detaining a child and depriving a child under 15 of parental care. The girl, who is about 2 years old, was found alive in a hut at a banana plantation about 3 kilometers from her home in a remote village. She had been missing for several days. The man allegedly admitted to kidnapping the child, saying she was a sacrifice to the spirits of the mountains and forests. But some investigating the case suspect the motive may have been related to human trafficking. And those are the top headlines today. For more news on Thailand, go to thetiger.com or check out our evening show, Thailand News Today.